I don't know if it's a very strong 24 pick. I think it's more of a whatever pick. It's good. It's not bad, but it's not a gotcha pick by any means.
No, I agree. I feel like it's going to be just the...
Yes. I mean, Mouz have strong lanes on paper. The Tide lanes are the one that's going to suffer, but it's a Tide, so... You can always come back with some stacks or...
They have finally caught him isolated because the Tusk was going for the power rune. Boom, should die here, and that'll be your first blood. If it's all... Oh, it's not even worth it because Yamich went for the power rune, didn't get it away from Nisha. So Nisha, with an amp damage, is threatening the Sonic Wave. Yamich, he's going to have to snowball at the right time here. Nisha doesn't throw out that Sonic Wave. You could have popped the magic wand and gone for it.
Dude, don't say it. There's some nerd out there
in the world.
There's some nerd out there who's going to get really upset by that.
Did you still use the same moniker, SV?
No, I did not. I'm not telling you what it was. Wisdom trying to fight.
On. Mickey hopping over the shard. See you later, nerds.
Whew. Gets out of there. He's farmed up his lane,
not
so that would
so
have been a
much.
kill.
See you later, nerds. He's...
Oh, the bounce back. Fair fire.
Glimpse.
Modus.
Mickey,
walk it off.
Try and punish Yamich. Yamich, he can't finish him off. Celery, he can't get him either. He's away into the trees.
Oh,
Healing salve is out to Crepify will bail out Yamich. Wait, Mickey, he goes back for it. No, they baited in Mickey to die instead.
As this game scales, early on, you know, you have some Pugna damage, and SF is a hybrid hero. He's going to do a lot of magic, but if you itemize for the armor, it'll reduce a lot of the impact here.
Yamich doing what he can, but ultimately will die. And regen rune for Nisha, meaning he wants to keep going here. He wants to make use of this extra mana that he's got. The troll threatening the TP on an aggressive blink from Nisha without even getting much done, even if they don't get kills. If they can force just a 3 versus 3 mid, they're pretty happy, right? Because I think they get a better of the 1v1 solos. This Ace is going to be matched by the Shadow Fiend. Foxy trying to help him out with a cookie. They still have Stampede too, so Ace is fine here. In fact, I think they're thinking about a turnaround here. The potential for it is here, especially with Tofu making his rotation. They have the glimpse. Now Nisha here with the Sonic Wave, threatened it.
Oh, he baited it.
Snowball out of him, and now he'll throw it out. It hits mid one, finishes him off. Yamich, well, he makes a run for it. Thought maybe he could punch Tofu. He does have that Walrus Punch. Both supports here, level 6. Mickey coming in from behind, and finally the Stampede gets put to use here. Crystallis, not enough damage from the kisses to force him to use his ultimate, so that will limit what Liquid can get out of this. It's just going to be an extra kill on Celery.
They can continue to extract some more advantage here. It'd be really nice to have a haste rune on Nisha. Glimpse Static Storm available. This Tide is not safe.
Static Storm catches Celery, but they already used both the tools against the Tide Hunter, so it's up to Mickey. Nice body blocking from Nisha. Phase Boots will get him in front of Nisha still, and he got off the Ravage. And Rage will help Mickey here, and he gets away from most of the damage from mid one, but it's still blocked in by the Shard. Mickey goes down first. Nisha, blink away. He's good for now. Chase continues, though, from Mouz. After the supports, Tofu, he's got one glimpse. And Nisha does have a Sonic Wave here. A bit of damage on Yamich. He's going to get a bit low. Can Nisha finish him off with a Sonic Wave? They're certainly good. Tofu, perhaps. No Sonic Wave pushes him away. Yamich, he may tick out here. He needs a snowball. He needs a deny. Crystallis provides him that much. I just can't believe that Ace never joined the team. He had a TP. He had a position to go through the Twin Gate as well to join his team because he has this Crimson Guard. That's the advantage of the Centaur with the Facet, right? You don't have to go boots. You can rush the Crimson Guard. And despite you having even net worth with the Tide Hunter, you have the much more impactful item. It's going to be a while until Tide can finish.
Look at the shots.
This is landing, though. Oh, you're not going to juke Tofu out of that one.
He's got a chance to take a fight with that big aura, and you got a shield rune on the SF. Not a bad timing for Mouz. You can line something up here.
Smoke's going to be a bit ruined. Going after Ace first. Ravage over the top, and they will be able to burst down Ace. The magic damage is good enough.
Didn't get the Crimson
now
off.
Catching Boxy, good Force Staff. Gets him over the cliff there. Send back some of these heroes with the glimpse. Now Kayayasha SF. This is a big team fight. Wombo combo there.
Or even that Centaur kill, you probably get it with the Sip Blink if you can Blink Requiem him.
Yeah, sure. Pulling back Boom into the Static Storm. It is rough. He is matched up against the Disruptor, hard counter, Ursa, rough lane matchup, and a killer for the Tide Hunter.
With the tag team, then you can bring him down. Mid one hasting down here.
It's Nisha still. Nisha blinks to the other side, still getting sucked, and mid one. Okay, he doesn't keep up the chase. Tofu Finish off Celery. Nice deny from mid one. And the blink away before Nisha hits him with the scream. The haste lasts long enough to get him out of there. Meanwhile, Ace. Okay, Ace went into the triangle. A lot of heroes from Liquid showing further down, so they know that Ace is isolated for the time being. This is a freebie.
That's a huge pickup. Oversteps again with no Stampede, giving Mouz an opening here. Can they get anything else off of it?
Almost pulls Boxy out of position. In fact, they'll still catch up to him. Got up to the high ground, though. And now Nisha slows him down, Scatterblast on all these heroes. That's going to be a big slow. Mickey sees all these heroes grouped up and goes for it with the Enrage. It forces out the Requiem, sure, but he can keep on trucking. Still has a minute and a half left on his Aegis. He'll die the first time. Nisha dies, though. And the SF isn't dead yet. A cookie on a 3. Beautiful. Where's the follow-up, though? Mickey on his second life has no Enrage. They finally get the SF, but Liquid have thrown everything into this despite the clump. The team fight is still too good for Mouz.
There's a bold jump from Mickey, just going into everybody. Dealt an insane amount of damage. But after your ult wears out, you're just kind of dead weight in the middle of that. And mid one lived so damn long in that engagement. Maybe get Tofu on the backside, yeah. Super nice extra pickup here. That's basically a full team wipe.
Throwing it away, and that was a team fight without the BKB. Now Chrysalis has that item choice.
He will go BKB anyway, so he'll have both options. I mean, that's pretty good. Then he can jump offensively, and he can never get jumped.
Oh, nice response there from Yamage. That was really quick. Instantly blink punch onto Mickey. Just to make sure his Tidehunter is able to get out before the big burst of physical damage comes in. Boom.
Anyway.
Not respecting the save, though. Shows on the mid lane, tries to push that out, but caught by Ace, Tofu. They're just holding him in place. Now Mickey joins the show and finishes them off.
That's a rough death. That was not the one you wanted to give up. Now you're starting to bleed kills, and Glimpse will punish you even more.
Yeah, that's the thing about this. You can't afford the sloppy fights nearly as much of your Mouz because it's always the extra Glimpse kills that you're going to be feeding away.
Could work out.
Mickey on the Wisdom Shrine, breaks the smoke, blinks away. Mouz, they'll take, no, they won't take this. Ace, he is willing to take this. May regret it though. Half HP for now. Static Storm goes out. No Ravage just yet, but Boom got out of the Static Storm and is ready to Ravage now. Nisha with his BKB is committing on Celery, but Celery has healed himself up and locked down. Came in from Chrysalis. Locks him down, and I love Chrysalis just goes on to the next. He got Glimpse back, but that is perfect position for him. He finishes off Nisha and then is directly on top of heroes again. They're trying to do the wraparound and everything, but the tag team and the troll going to work. They get going all the way up to the high ground here, but Roshan has been taken. Chrysalis with an Aegis now. And does Liquid still take... Oh, they spotted the SF. Just who they wanted, but instead they go after the Pugna. But Yamage intercedes. He managed to get off a huge punch, preventing Celery from going down, while the Ravage onto Nisha almost gets him killed. The SF hunting after the supports. Got the Static Storm on him after the BKB, but the cores are not in a position to take this. And Ace, well, he's already used his Stampede. He is a sitting duck. He's going to go for a TP away, interrupted by the Yules. Mickey with his BKB stuck again. Yamage, just beautiful play on this Tusk. The punch reactions, the shards are perfect, and him and Celery have just destroyed Liquid.
This support duo, man.
No Aghanim Scepter for the Quap. Next round of items, no Abyssal Blade for Mickey. Ace still trying to get his heart here, but the initiation, he jumped onto Mickey, and he's out. Gonna have to use buyback to hold now. And they're going to have to do it without the Static Storm. This heart better save the game. Ace is the only item that Liquid has at this point in time. He jumps in, and they're just making mincemeat of him. The Centaur now become venison. And the kisses on Chrysalis are easily ignored. He's got the extra life. He doesn't need to use Battle Trance here. Sonic Wave trying to push him away. Gets a couple of heroes low, but here comes the heals from Celery, and the backline's completely untested. Glimpse back onto Boom, still working for it. Yule Scepter goes off, a range bash out from Chrysalis, trying to help. Now here comes the Pugna save again with the heals, with the Decrepify. There's just nothing this Ursic can do. There is nothing Liquid can do. Mouz hit their timing and will end this game.
Such a cohesive unit for how short time this team was formed. It's genuinely impressive. Like, I don't think I've seen a team in a long time come together this fast.
Not the cookie you wanted to give.
Nope, not at all. There's a second hex, though. I mean, these hexes are just the nail in the coffin. It's impossible for the Ursa to play.
GG.
And Liquid will call it. Impressive game from Mouz. These guys continue to step it up. And that was not a game they just rolled the laning phase on. That was a game they were behind 7 or 8K.